Hi, this is Michelle Aiden with Libertas Institute at the Capitol with Representative Anderegg, here to talk about his bill on home business licensure. Can you just tell us a little bit about your bill?
Yeah, so what the bill does is, I think government is, especially municipal, local cities and towns, are way too intrusive on business licensure for home-based businesses where there isn't sometimes at all a impact upon the public.
So let me interrupt you right there. Why
Yeah.
do you think that is? Why do you think cities feel like they need to do that with home businesses?
Money, money, money. In my opinion, there is no other reason. If you're a computer programmer working out of your basement on your own computer, and you're able to make money doing that, and you're not having any impact upon the health, safety, and welfare of the society, why the heck do you need to be business licensed?
Right.
Okay, now, there are varying degrees of that, right? The business licensure bill that I have really does try to draw that line in the sand saying, these ones we're going to go ahead and exempt. These ones, because I know I can't get it passed if I do it the other way, these ones we're going to go ahead and say still need to be licensed. And those, the ones that still need to be licensed in this bill tend to be those where there's high traffic coming to the home.
Okay.
You've got multiple people at multiple times. There's multiple parking spots needed. It increases traffic on the road. Certain other things that might disturb, nuisance laws, which I think pretty much govern most of these acts anyway. But if you're a cabinet maker and you're running your cabinetry at 3 a.m, really loud, okay, some of those things. If you're a breeder for dog kennels or exotic reptiles, because we've had those. There are certain things where we kept them on the side that probably still need licensure, mainly because there is the inherent possibility that they could have an impact on the public, health, safety, welfare. Even then, I'm not overly comfortable with those, but I just know that we have such a moderate body that it's going to be virtually impossible to get the bill through if I were to try to include everyone.
Right.
So we focused on those that were like some of the MLMs where you don't have a lot of traffic to your home and you're selling doTERRA, a lot of those things. If you're a piano teacher, if you're a computer programmer at home, if you're a photographer, but you do everything off-site. There's certain things that I just don't think that it's the proper role of government to be intrusive at the sake of just being able to raise money for your city.
Right.
I just think that's the wrong thing to do. It's not the proper role of government, and we need to get out of our lives, our citizens' lives, and let them, be able to make money and live happy.
Do what they want to do at home.
Yes.
Yeah, agreed. Do you have any quick examples where this licensure is a problem for families?
Where exempting them could be a problem, or
no, with
not
their
exempt.
current issue. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yes. So there was a seamstress who is working out of her home. She picks up the materials, brings them back. She's got a sewing machine. She was hiring her child to do this. Number one, she was operating without a license because she was bringing material in and out.
Right.
Somehow that needs licensing. And then number two, she had an employee
Her child.
that was under 16, so OSHA had to get involved. And so all of a sudden we're regulating this person's life when quite literally there was absolutely no need to. She was independent, trying to make ends meet, and somehow government had to come in and say, oh yeah, first and foremost, you've got to give us $100 and something for the license, and then secondly, you've got to comply with all these regulations because you have an employee.
You have an employee.
Oh yeah, don't take into account that she's got a bedroom right upstairs. It's just, let's get out of our way and let these people live and make a living. It just is stupid.
Yeah. Okay. And then last question. You have run this bill in the past and faced significant opposition from the cities. What are their concerns with the bill?
They don't like anyone telling them what to do. If you're a conservative up here, it's all about local control. But local control means something different to a city and a town than it does to the county, than it does to the state, and than it does to the legislature. So they don't like us coming in and telling them what to do, and yet the problem is they've shown the propensity that as soon as they get a little authority, as they suppose, they begin to immediately start intruding in people's lives. And so, and there's no immediate remedy. You can't get enough support for people that understand what the city is doing in this situation to go to the city council and overturn the ordinance. And at those points, it is very appropriate for us to step in and say, hold on, these are fundamental rights that need to be preserved, and you're not doing it. You're dereliction of duty at the city level. we need to get involved to ensure that these citizens have the right to life, liberty, property, without the intrusion of government. Or at least, if there is an intrusion, it is the bar for that intrusion is so high that it's justifiable in mass, right? Otherwise, you just got to get out of the way. We shouldn't be involved. It's not the proper role of government.
Agreed. Okay, thank you so much for your time. For more information or to contact your legislator, just click on the link in the description below.
Wonderful.